Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Misses everything. A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Wow, that's missed the lot. Beats the field with a great shot.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Well, overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Chaha from the Garware Pavilion end. Go through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Good shot. A beauty.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Chaha is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there.
Well, there was a bit of width on offer, and it was full too. Nice shot.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Topley, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Finds the edge. Doesn't beat the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's the over. The Sunrisers are 45 for none.
End of a massive third over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat.
No, terrible shot. Nearly gets the edge. Chaha with a great delivery there.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Massive outside edge. End of the over. The Sunrisers are 51 for none.
Well, the power play has resembled Bazball so far, with such a lot of power, but some excellent running between the wickets as well, and precision in finding the gaps.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Was quick onto that in the infield. And gone. Brilliant catch. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Perfectly timed.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. "11 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 62 for 1.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Goes over the top with that shot. Time that perfectly.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Kishan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Mumbai goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Super catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
The Sunrisers.
9 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 71 for 2.
The captain...
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Good pick up, big chance. Couldn't get it through the field. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. 5 runs in that over. The Sunrisers are 149 for 7.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Bolt shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Trouble. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 163 for 7.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Tried to get through the tough early period. Now they'll walk off frustrated that they couldn't build a score for the team.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Goes over the top with that shot. It's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Sunrisers are 165 for 8. Santner, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Tata end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Caught, and that's stuck. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Needs to be on target. That's out. Gone, nowhere near making it.
Well, you never knew which way this match was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.